Wing, 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 wing. Calling all millennials, calling all millennials, calling all millennials, calling all millennials. If you were born between 1982 and 1998, this is the show for you. Millennial babies, it is our time. Generation Z, you were too damn young to see the news stories. This is why we're here for you now so that you can see it now. Baby boomers, you were too old and you were too busy working and feeding kids and breastfeeding to even pay attention to what was going on in the world, but we are here. This is life according to DNA. This is
Daniel.
And I'm Adarius. 1992 is the year, and we are here. Daniel Wargo.
Adarius.
We have just entered.
Entered?
We've entered it.
Okay.
A 7-part TV miniseries movie event of, dare I say, the century?
Quite possibly.
We don't do movie reviews here at Life According to DNA. Sometimes we do, but that's not our thing. But just this week, for an hour, each and every night, they showed a film called The Jacksons, An American Dream. This film, 7-part TV movie event, documents the Jackson family. Now, when I say Jackson family, who am I talking about, Wargo?
You're talking about all of them. You're talking about Joe. You're talking about Catherine. You're talking about Michael. You're talking about Jermaine and Tito and Jackie.
Oh, Randy was there.
Randy, Marlon
was there. Reby was there. Janet.
Latoya.
Latoya, little pinched ass nose was there. This was a movie event. Now, honestly, I haven't seen anything this impactful or important since Roots. Are you familiar with Roots?
Familiar with Roots, yeah.
Roots was also a TV mini-series event that went on for a week, and it gave you the lineage of slavery, or Africa to slavery to freedom.
Right.
This Jackson's American Dream showed us what?
Showed us Joe meeting Catherine. Regular Joe.
He's just a guy.
Joseph Jackson.
Before he was a dad.
Yeah.
Joe and who?
Catherine meeting.
Ooh. Where? Indiana? Gary,
Indiana.
Were they rich when they met?
No, they were poor. He was he was working in the mills.
Ooh.
He was getting fired sometimes, not out of work. He's a musician, kind of on the side.
Salute to the great Lawrence Hilton Jacobs, a world-renowned black all-star, for doing an excellent job at portraying Joe Jackson.
He was awesome.
Lawrence Hilton Jacobs, give him an Emmy.
He was so great.
Emmys.
You know who else was great?
Who?
Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett's in the movie?
Yes, she was Catherine. She was his mom. What? You didn't know that?
I was so enthralled in that performance.
Tell me about
I thought they went and got Catherine Jackson to play herself. That's what I thought. That was Angela Bassett?
That was Angela Bassett. That was on purpose.
The one who was saying, "Oh no, Joe, I don't want you, I don't want you, I don't want you, I don't want you no more." That was Angela Bassett.
That was really good.
The one who said, "These babies have toured all around the world, Joseph. Go to bed. Go to bed."
That was, that was it. That was Angela, yeah. I could swear she's sitting right next to me.
Angela Bassett. I know you're a young actress out here doing your thing. I'll be looking for you, Queen.
Yeah.
I'll be looking out.
I'm excited to see
whatever you have to do next, whatever new movies you come out with from 92 on, I'm watching them. You hear me?
You got fans.
I'm an Angela Bassett fan, and you seem to be an Angela Bassett fan.
I'm an Angela Bassett fan, yeah.
She killed it. Emmys for Angela Bassett, Emmys for Lawrence Hilton Jacobs. Now,
yes,
You tell me that the movie starts, they meet in Gary, Indiana, then what? Then what?
Then they have some kids.
Regular,
Like you do.
regular,
Like you do.
regular.
Yeah, couple of them. Couple more. Couple more. They don't believe in birth control, we find out.
Shoot that club up.
You know?
Shoot that club up. Who needs a condom when you're in love in Gary, Indiana? In the 50s, 40s, 30s. Who knows? Who knows? Go ahead.
You know, so they have a bunch of kids. And one of them kids, exactly, is Michael
Michael what?
Jackson. Michael Jackson. MJ.
Michael Rodney Jackson?
No.
Michael Daniel and Adarius Jackson?
No.
You're not talking about Michael Joseph Jackson, the greatest entertainer of our lifetime. Who cares about generation?
Yeah.
Our whole lifetime.
The whole lifetime,
The whole lifespan of
probably
Earth.
the whole history of the world.
The
yes.
whole Earth span.
The greatest performer to ever live, Michael Joseph Jackson. That was about him and his family. Yeah. And they formed a band,
What was that band called, Daniel?
the Jackson 5.
The Jackson what?
5.
The Jackson who?
5.
It rings a bell.
Yeah,
Do they have a song called ABC?
they do.
Do they have a song with got to be there in the morning?
That was very nice.
Who was that?
That was the Jackson 5.
Ooh.
That was them.
Oh my word. But
Yeah.
I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah.
I've heard some backlash. I have to ask you, and you my friend.
Yeah, of course.
But for real, you my white friend for real.
Yeah, for real.
There seemed to have been some kind of light child abuse in this film.
Yeah.
Like, Joe was, I know he grew up in a certain time.
It's a
certain
different
era.
Different, yeah.
A certain socio-economic climate.
Yes.
And he had he ruled his family with an iron fist.
So to
And
speak.
a leather belt, if you will.
Yep.
But I wanted to know how you felt as a white man, because what I saw in that film was regular, and I could be wrong, but that was regular parenting to me. He wanted his kids to be good, and you just tell me how you feel as a white man.
I don't feel like it was regular parenting, so to speak.
okay.
I don't think Joe was all that interested in being a parent. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
He
sir.
was a parent.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's going on in his mind. I don't know. But he definitely was very harsh on those children.
He didn't even call him dad.
No, they called him Joseph. Now, I will say, the results that he achieved, that's nothing to scoff at.
I don't want to talk about that.
You know what I'm saying?
That part. They don't
No.
talk about that part.
Yeah, and maybe we even shouldn't. I don't know.
No, we should.
I don't know.
Because as we just said, no. You know what? We already did.
I'm not advocating.
We already talked about how he created one of the greatest artists in the world, ever in the world. Mm-hmm. But not only did that with Michael, but even Jackson 5, I would venture to say, is one of the greatest bands, boy bands in the world.
The original,
of all time.
yeah.
You have to put Jackson 5 up there, the whole group up there.
Yeah.
So with you, I kind of agree.
I mean,
It was toxic.
I'm
but
not.
it
There's probably a better way to do it.
worked. It did work.
It did work.
Until it didn't no more.
Until
because
it didn't.
As we saw Mike matriculate in the movie,
Yes.
he was like, you know what?
I don't want you around.
Because I'm the best. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm better than you.
Yes.
I got
don't
this.
need you.
You gave me what I needed.
You
I
hurt
got
me.
it.
Yeah. I mean, definitely he destroyed his relationships with his children. That's obvious.
And his wife.
And his wife,
Kind
of in a way. Yeah, there was, I mean, his choices, his decision-making skills,
Damn it, Joe.
not the best. However, like I said, the results were very helpful to us as a human race.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Absolutely.
all colors.
And it's gonna sound terrible to say, but I'm gonna say it because this is us. Their trauma was our joy.
Kinda, yeah.
Sadly
it's
enough,
sad to say it.
like they had to go through a lot of traumatic things in order to give us our joys.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's move forward.
Okay. How far?
They go not only from the Jackson 5, but they go to the matriculation of the Jackson 5 breaking up.
Yeah.
Mike finding his independence. And the other brothers finding their independence, finding love, finding happiness outside of music, what have you.
Yeah.
One thing I love about this is they chronicled the Pepsi commercial.
Yeah.
Where my man Mike,
Got burned.
pow, shit was all on fire. This shit was all messed up.
A lot of hairspray.
Too much hairspray.
Too much.
Pepsi, we're looking at you. We're not gonna say anything, but Pepsi, we're looking at you. If you want to sponsor us, please sponsor us. But we will do no commercials with no fires or flares. We saw what happened. But Pepsi, please call us. We need the money and the
Thank you.
endorsement and the sponsorship. It could be a Pepsi right here this whole entire time. Right in between us, it could be a wild cherry Pepsi, lemon Pepsi, mango Pepsi, whatever Pepsi you would believe in. Diet, I don't care. We'll endorse it.
Yeah.
Moving forward. If you have not seen Jackson's An American Dream, I need you to go tune in. It chronicles everything from the 40s to 1991, 92. And when I tell you it's a doozy, it's a doozy. This movie shows you exactly why Michael Jackson is the GOAT and will never not be the GOAT. It shows you why Joe Jackson is the GOAT, will never not be the GOAT. And it shows you the real GOAT of the Jackson family, which is
Catherine.
Catherine, the matriarch, the GOAT, the real star of the Jackson family. We love you. We appreciate you. Take your tail out. Well, they played it on TV already, so I don't know if they'll repeat it again.
Well, they might.
I hope they repeat it again.
Whatever. I got it on VHS. You could. I taped it. You can come over. Make some popcorn.
Party at Daniel Wargo's house this weekend. Bring snacks. We will be watching all 7 hours of Jackson American Dream on VHS. Watch it with us. We'll watch it together as a family. We love you. Go tune in. Emmys, you heard us. Give the Jacksons their credit. Salute the great Jason Weaver. He played young Michael Jackson. He also sang the voice of Simba. He's the talent. He'll be somebody one day. Jason Weaver. I said it, okay? I stamped it. This is life according to DNA. His name is
Daniel.
And I'm Adarius. It's a pleasure as always. Go watch Jackson's American Dream right now. Millennial season, we are here and we love you.
I like it when we're on the same page.
Seriously.
You know, it doesn't.
It was such a good film. But again, I'll be honest with you, Wargo, and I love you. If you would have said anything bad about Jackson's American Dream, we would have to fight. I would take you outside. And I might have lost the fight, honestly. I don't think I could beat you.
I don't know. That's fair.
We would have to engage in fisticuffs.
Okay.
Just because
for
of
the
how
honor.
amazing the film
It was
is.
great. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I enjoyed every minute.
I would like to watch all 7 hours again right now.
Well, let's go.
Can we get a snack first?
We should.
Oh, my man.
There we go.
Wing, 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 wing. Wing, 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 wing.